Hello friends, this is Janice, and today we're going to be making another Pops2Eat card, and I had a lot of fun with this one. Yesterday, if you watched the card video previous to this one, you saw me make this card. I just wanted to show you that I kind of had it on display, and it was bothering me that it was so plain. I felt like it just needed one more color. And so I added the purple bling to it, and now I liked it before, but now I really love the way it turned out. So, and these are just bling that I got from the dollar bin at Michael's. Alright, now for this card, this one's going to take a little more time. So let's get started here quickly. We're going to build from the bottom up. I used my paper tray ink. It's a nice weight paper. I love it. I could see why some people just order exclusively from them, because they have really great paper. If you don't want to order, I recommend the Recollections paper is a good weight as well. But for the base, I mean, this is 110 pounds, so the Wausau paper seems to be really good for the weight. If you want something sturdy for a card base. But it's still not as, doesn't feel as sturdy as this, but it's obviously sturdier than the 65 pound, I guess it is. Okay, I'm gonna, this is 11 inches by 4 1/4. I'm going to score it at 5 1/2. And there's our card base. Okay, and we have a couple layers. We have a 4 by 5 1/4, which is the red. It's from Recollections. And then this is the Wausau. No, this is the Walmart Georgia Pacific white. And this one is 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. And we're going to corner chop 2 sides on all of the layers. I'm using this purple one that We Are Memory Keepers corner chomper, and it's the scallop and the cloud. And so I'm going to corner chomp with the scallop side, actually, and I'm going to do all the layers at once. That's one of the things I love about the corner chompers, is that you can really save time. Okay, so there's all my layers chopped. Okay, and we're going to work with these 2 layers. Got a piece of my craft mat here, and I'm going to do, oh wait, there's one more piece that I didn't tell you about. I have a 3 1/2 by 2 inch layer, another white layer, that I stamped the Pops2Eat outline with archival ink, and I really like this ink because it is permanent and waterproof, so this is really good. I also like the Memento Tuxedo Black, but lately I've been using this on a regular basis. Okay, and if you're interested in these stamps, these are from the stampsoflife.com. If you've never been to Stephanie Bernard's website, beware, a lot of cuteness, a lot of cute things to buy, so fun stamps to buy. Alright, so let's go ahead and work on this layer right here. I have this background stamp that's from Joann's, from the dollar bin. And it's this cute flower background. I'm really, if you know me, if you've known me for a while, you might know that I love background stamps. I'm going to use a black piece of paper just to kind of, and I'm just going to do the corners first. All I need is a very simple images along the edges, because there's another layer. So I just want it to look like pattern paper without having to do the pattern over the entire thing. I need another little corner. And turn it. And I'm just using this black piece underneath so I don't have to keep wiping my mat. Because I want to do this quickly. This will probably be a longer video, so you might want to stop it and go get a cup of coffee or some lemonade. And just plan on hanging out for a little bit here. Okay, so see, now we have all the edges stamped. I'll set that aside. And we'll work on our next layer, which is just white. And so we're going to get this grid background, which I absolutely love grid. And this is from the this is from marketstreetstamps.com. They have lots of great background stamps as well, and others as well. I believe the owner is also, I think it's the daughter of the owner of Peachy Keen Stamps. I could be wrong, but that's my understanding. Okay, so I'm just going to put this down here. I'm going to use my brayer and just brayer this background. And I inked it with milled lavender distress ink. Okay, so there, you may be able to pick up the background stamp. And I'm going to take milled lavender and just ink it up. Let's get the edges. And this is just a block that I added some Velcro to make my own foam applicator. Alright, then the next thing I'm going to do is corner chop this layer. Oh, wrong side scallop. If you don't know, these have a trap door. I know some people say they didn't know that there is a trap door there so that you can empty your little bits out. Okay. It's always nice when you when someone helps you out with a little bit of information like that can be helpful. Okay, and then we're just going to go around the edges. I need to do this again. This didn't seem to. Alright. Okay, so that layer's done and this layer's done. I'm not going to do this on camera, but I'll just show you. I went around all the edges with the Distress Marker Black Soot just to give it that, you know, faux stitching look. And I had done the same thing to this. This is something else I added to this card. It just really looked very plain, and it made all the difference to do that little step there. Okay, so let's go ahead and attach this layer with some ATG. Oh, and I did do some stamping on this one. The sentiment goes on this white layer here. And it's the "You Are a Treat" sentiment from the Pops2Eat. I just centered it at the bottom. I used the archival ink, the jet black. Love it. And then we'll go ahead and add this layer. Oh, I just made my first mistake. Okay, if you notice, I added the ribbon to this layer. And I'm not going to rip this up because it's going to tear that paper up. So we're going to go ahead and add the ribbon now, and it'll still be very cute. So I tied my gingham ribbon to my block like I normally do, my traditional way. And if you've never seen me do that, if you go back a few videos, you'll probably see it. And so we're going to go ahead and just attach it there. And I just use regular tape for this. And for those of you following my camp stories, yesterday was the first day of summer camp, and I'm making these cards to give to people as thank yous. I already have so many people to thank after just one day because we couldn't have done it without all the awesome volunteers that showed up yesterday for our first day. It is a volunteer-based camp. It is free to the children that live in the community of Bithlo. If you don't know what Bithlo is, look it up. If you Google Bithlo, Florida, you'll find plenty of reading material and just real VIP people trying to make a difference in their lives and in the lives of their children because they're important. So yeah, so day one went amazingly well, and I just pray that today will be the same. Okay, so there's the base. Alright, I'm going to stop the video and then we'll come back for part 2.